Sport is all about struggle, all about deadlocks, where little seems to happen in spite of much effort. But the moment you start to enjoy, a lot of things start to happen as well. Results start to follow. I have Shane Bond with me. Also, Atul Vasan joins us from Delhi. And Ravi Shastri is also there to add a little more color to our show. But for the time being, let's take a look at the West Indies performance. Gale was in form. And when Pollard gets 60 runs out of a strike rate of more than 100, well, it's a treat to watch. And what about hat-trick?
After coming from a close match against the English, the Netherlands were expected to repeat their performance against the West Indies. But put into bat first, the Windies got onto a flyer after a 100-run opening stand by Chris Gale and Dwayne Smith. Explosive batsman Kieron Pollard hammered the Dutch and equalled Brian Lara's record for the fastest 50 in a World Cup match, and took his side's total to a staggering 330 for 8 in 50 overs. The Dutch didn't have the best of starts as they lost half their side for 36 runs in just 10 overs. After that, it was party time for the Windies as pacer Kemar Roach claimed the first hat-trick of the World Cup, finishing with impressive figures of 6 for 28 as the Netherlands crashed to a 215-run loss. Sports Bureau, TimesNow.
Atul, I'll come to you straight away. I mean, Kieron Pollard, they've been batting him at number 8 and 9 in the past. Yesterday, they sent him in at number 5. Is that not the right position for a man who's so devastating?
Yeah, right position for him, and not against the Netherlands in a better match. And I said before, I think they've got the batting order wrong. If Chanderpaul has to play in that 11 and really be performing for this team, he has to open the batting with Chris Gale. I think that's where he's utilised, because we have seen he can't force the pace. He needs the new ball, the ball coming on, so he can use his skills much better. And then Kieron Pollard, the kind, if you've got an explosive batsman like that, you're wasting him down there. I think they have to bring him up the order, even in a better game than this. And he showed, and he's gained his stripes in India playing in IPL. So I think this knock would give the confidence to the team management.
Absolutely, and let's now talk about the hat-trick man. Shane Bond, please come into the picture and just take us through the moment, how a bowler would be feeling, because it's so nice to be taking a hat-trick on the subcontinent pitches.
Yeah, I think get a hat-trick anytime is amazing, and I think you often see bowlers get two wickets in a row, but to finally get the last one, it happens very rarely in a career, so that's why you can see the bowlers get so excited.
They often talk about Kemar Roach as being the right man in the wrong team. Is that the case?
He's just inexperienced. I think this will be a learning experience for him to leading this attack, and it's going to be interesting to see how he goes in those big games. He can bowl very, very fast, but it's just the support around him that's going to be interesting.
Ravi, one small question for you before we wrap up the show. You're there in Bangalore. Have people forgotten what happened last week, and have they started to focus back on cricket?
Yeah, the scenes you saw before the game, that lathi charge and the public being beaten black and blue, those are not good scenes. They're not good adverts for the game. So that was unfortunate. The ICC apologized. I'm sure the KSCA second time around will do a much better job. They'll handle things better. It's a new group that's out there. My friend Anil Kumble is the president, and no one can even doubt his integrity. He will learn from this, and he'll ensure that it's a better job done next time. Already, when you look at facilities within the stadium, I was just joking with him when I came here for a New Zealand game. And I said, hey, Kumbles, do something with this media box and this commentary box, man. I said, this is the same bloody box that's existed for the last 20 years. Every time you walk in there, you bang your head, against the ceiling. And fair to him, 2 months down the line, he's produced an outstanding media facility there. Great commentary box, one of the best in India. Great facility for the media people. It's all enclosed, it's air conditioned. So, you've got to give him a thumbs up on that.